Hello and welcome everybody to Minecraft pre-release version 1.7.1. In this video I will be covering everything that is in-game, that's in the new 1.7.1 pre-release that will be put into the 1.7 full release, which should be coming out in a couple days, from which I'm recording this. I'm recording this on the 24th, so I'm not sure if it'll be if the full release will be out by the time this video goes up, but anyways, let's get to it. So I won't be covering any commands, bug fixes, anything involving coding. I'll just be covering the new blocks, trees, fishing, enchantments, etc. And Caps is fun. Caps is fun. You know, just because Caps is fun. And subscribe if you enjoy. Don't forget. And lighting still isn't fixed. Get your stuff together, Mojang. Okay, starting off here, we have all the new different types of woods, and their leaves, saplings, and everything. So there are new types of woods and trees, and also on the end caps here of these trees, they have been changed. As you can see, like they all used to have this texture. All the woods used to have this texture, like the oak wood has. But as you can see, they changed it, so now every wood has its own end piece, I guess you could say. And here are the new types of wood. And these are the two new types of wood. This is acacia, which is the trees that you find in the savanna biome, and this is the dark oak, which you could find in the roofed forest biome. And these are all the wooden planks for them. Saplings are kind of blocking them, but deal with it, hashtag deal with it. And these are all the leaves for it. So this is oak wood leaves, this is spruce wood leaves, these are birch wood leaves, and jungle wood leaves. And now, since the acacia wood leaves and the dark wood leaves, they look exactly the same as the oak wood. However, they are different. You see, because there are oak leaves here, dark oak leaves here, and acacia leaves, and as you can see, they don't stack or anything. So they're their own item. So yeah. Here I will show off all the trees, even the ones that were previously in the game. So here's the oak tree, you know, classic oak tree. And this is the plank, and this is what it looks like sideways. Pretty smexy. And this is the spruce tree, and here's the end part and sideways and wood plank. And also they added a gigantic new spruce tree. If you place the saplings in a 2x2 arrangement, like let's just say these are saplings, if you place them in that type of arrangement, then you will be able to get this giant tree. It's pretty epic. And I derped and forgot about this one, so it's back here. Whoops. Yeah, I was gonna line it up, but I forgot about it, so I have to put it behind. Yeah, I'm great at life. Anyways. So that's spruce, and here's the birch tree, and this kind of looks canine to me. Birches always look like canine to me. I don't know, like the dog breed. I don't know. Just don't question me. It's weird. And the birch is just the normal birch tree. The only thing that's changed is the end of the log. And here's the small jungle tree. Oh, so tiny, so tiny. And here's the end, and you might seem like there's nothing changed, but if you look closely, there's like it's slightly tinted. It's tinted to be like an orangish-ish type color. And the wood plank is the same. And here's the big one. The big one. Big. Big. And next we have the acacia, and this is one of the new trees. This is the acacia wood, and in my opinion, I think it looks pretty well. I mean, for mixing orange with gray, I think they did pretty well. And these are the type of trees that you find in savanna biomes, and they previously had the texture of a jungle tree, but they changed that now, thank God. And I really like the way this looks. This looks amazing. I've always liked the orangish color, and now they just added a new one. Yay! And here's the dark oak tree, where you find in the roofed forest biome, blah. And you can see it has the same texture as spruce wood, but on the bottom it's a lot darker than the normal spruce wood would be, and the planks are much darker than spruce wood. That's about it for the trees. Moving on. Another huge update with this release is that there have been a ton of new flowers added, and each of these flowers are able to be crafted down into a dye, well, most of them at least. So let's get started. Dandelion, which this is known as the yellow flower, but they finally renamed it in this pre-release to be a dandelion, finally. And if you craft that, you get 1 dandelion yellow dye. And the rose, the red rose, was replaced with the poppy. Oh, rip. Rest in peace, rose. And the poppy, it's the same item ID, so roses in the world won't be deleted, but the texture is different and the name is different. And if you craft that, you get 1 rose red dye. And the next up is the blue orchid. This is how it looks. It's beautiful. I love it. And you craft that, you get 1 light blue dye. Here's allium. I have no clue. And it's like a mushroom with a really tall stem to me. I mean, I don't know. And this one gives you 1 magenta dye. Here's an azure bluette, and even though it has blue in its name, it's not blue. Trust me, it's light gray. It's lying to us, Mojang. Stop lying to us. Okay, red tulip, kind of obvious. It would give you 1 rose red. Orange tulip, orange dye. White tulip would give you light gray dye, and I'm assuming they didn't give you white dye because that's bone meal, and you don't really, and I don't think they want you getting bone meal from flowers, so they had to improvise and give light gray dye. Smart, you guys are smart. Good Mojang. Pink tulip gives you pink dye, and oxeye daisy is a daisy, and gives you light gray dye. So here we go. Now on to like the new types of flowers, like the whatever. So this is the sunflower. This always faces east. If I place it here, it'll face it that way, no matter which way I'm facing. It always faces east. And if you craft that down, you get 2 dandelion yellow dye. And this is a lilac, I believe you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure, but you craft this down and you get 2 magenta dye. And these are the double tall grass and the large fern. These are found in a couple biomes, such as like plains biomes and things, but they cannot be crafted down because they wouldn't really give you any dye. So they're just there for decoration. And here's the rose bush, where if you find one of these, you craft it down, you get 2 rose red, and I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't know. I've always liked the color red. I don't know. And here's the peony. Peony. It's such a cute name. Peony. And this gives you 2 pink dye when you craft it down. On to the next subject. One of the main features of this update is fishing rods and fishing just in general. A lot of things have been added with fishing, and a lot of things have also been improved. So they've added various things that you can do with fishing rods. Now you can enchant fishing rods and give them different enchants that would help you fish better. They also added treasure, which you can fish up, junk, and they've also added new fish. And here are the enchants. The possible enchants that you can find are, well, this is just a normal fishing rod. If you are able to get lure 1, 2, or 3, unbreaking 1, 2, or 3, or luck of the sea 1, 2, or 3 on your rod. Lure basically increases your chancing of catching fish or anything in general. Just it says on the wiki that it lowers the time for something to grab onto your line. Unbreaking, just the typical unbreaking, gives it more durability and stuff. And then the luck of the sea makes it more likely to catch treasure by lowering the spawn rates for junk. So yeah. And then they've also added new fishies in. So you're able to fish up raw salmon, pufferfish, and clownfish up now. And these apples signal that they're edible. All of them are edible. However, pufferfish, you don't want to eat that. Just trust me, you don't want to eat that. So if you cook up the raw salmon in a furnace, then you can get a cooked salmon, which restores 4 hunger bar, I think, maybe 3, I'm not sure. You cannot cook the salmon or the pufferfish, though. I mean, the clownfish or the pufferfish. And the pufferfish can also be used in the potion to make water breathing, which is new. And then here's some treasure that you can find in the ocean. Now, the durability and the enchants may vary. You will not always get full durability, and you will not always get these enchants, but these are just examples. So you can find enchanting fishing rods. You can find enchanted bows. You can find enchanted books that have random enchants on them they're usually high level, but they're usually like really weird. Like you might get blast protection and sharpness or something like that. So it's weird stuff. You can also find name tags, tripwire hooks, lily pads, and saddles. And I think that's pretty cool that you can get all this stuff now. I especially like the fact of that name tags and lily pads, because with the new horses, well, semi-new horses, I mean, I think that's pretty good, because you used to have like go fight in dungeons and stuff to get those, but now it's a lot easier to name your horse and be able to ride a horse. So I kind of like that. And here's all the junk that you can find. And you can find broken fishing rods. The durability is not always going to be half. It just depends on your luck. You can find water bottles, rotten flesh, string, leather, balls, sticks, leather boots, or broken boots. It doesn't. There's a chance that the boots are going to be fully repaired, but you'll most likely get them damaged. But there is a chance, and there's no chance of getting a fully repaired fishing rod. But in my opinion, this kind of leather would kind of be treasure to me. I don't know why. I think that tripwire hook and lily pad should be considered junk, and that the leather should be in the leather, and maybe the fully repaired boots should be considered treasure. But you know, it's the way they made it. So on to the next subject. In the 1.7 update, there will be a way where you can put. Finally, you can. Oh, well, that's a glitch. Just to fix it. Anyways, if you put a map in an item frame now, such as that, like this. If you take a map, you put it in an item frame, it takes up the entire block, and it even has this cute little border around it. I don't know. I guess before this update, why are there? Nope. Okay, he's not. Anyway, so that's the map, and maps take up entire block. But if you put them together, they will make. Alright. So, moving on, you can punch the items out of item frames without breaking the item frame. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because before, if you would want to get an item out of an item frame, you would have to, like, punch it, and it would, like, the item frame would pop off too. But now if you do that, and this works in all of the game modes, as you can see here. Except in creative, it doesn't give you the drop because it's creative mode and it does that. And yes, moving on to the next subject. Next, we have something that's been long awaited in the Minecraft community, and that is stained glass. There's a stained glass color for every. There's a lot of zombies around here. There's a stained glass for every color, and as you can probably tell now, they have made it so iron bars and glass panes connect to each other now. I don't know why they did that, but they did. So it's in there. So as you can see, they have glass panes and all of the colored glass, normal colored glass, and it's the same crafting recipe. You smelt sand to get this glass, and then you put 8 glass in a circle in the crafting square, and then in the middle you put the dye of your choice, and then you will get this. I will just put it on screen what I'm talking about. Okay, moving on to the next subject. There have been a few blocks added in this update other than wood, and some include this red sand here, which is found in the new mesa biome, and it's sand but red. It can be smelted into grass, and it obeys gravity like normal sand stuff, but you know, it's red and it's beautiful. It's more orange than red, but you know, Mojang and stuff. And this is this packed ice block right here, and it's non-opaque, so you can't see through it like normal glass. I mean ice, sorry. And it cannot be melted. As you can see, I have, you know, every light source here other than, you know, redstone and everything, but that doesn't give out too much light anyways. And then this is a podzol thing. It's found in a new biome, and yeah. Okay, just some ending notes on this pre-release. Sprint can be bounded to a new key, as you can see. I have mine bound to left control. So, and the option menu has been completely redone too. So that's good. And sprint can be bounded to a new key. Sprint on a boat or horse, you can go faster. I don't have a demonstration set up for that, but Just take my word for it. If you are riding a boat or a horse, if you press left control, it doesn't work if you double tap, but if you press left control or whatever your hotkey is for it, then basically your horse or boat will sprint, I guess. And you can sprint while in flying when in creative mode to go faster, so I'll demonstrate that in a second. And double tap sprint still works for you people that don't like really, you know, don't have a problem with it. I'm one of those people, so I probably won't be using the left control sprint too much. I mean, I don't know. I don't play too many other games than Minecraft, so I kind of gotten used to it. Okay, that's about it for this pre-release, and the reason I did this on 1.7 pre-release and no other pre-releases is because beta 1.7 is when I actually started playing Minecraft, and I also really love biomes and all the stuff that they've added in here, so, you know, I just thought that I would do it because I love Minecraft, and this is the version in beta. I joined in beta 1.7, so this 1.7 is special to me, so I just decided I would do this. So I'm going to end it off by giving a demonstration on flying when in creative mode. It will sprint. So I'll see you over there. Okay, so previously when you were in creative mode, if you wanted to fly, if you wanted to go faster when flying, you would have to run and then take off, and then double tap space to fly. But if you let go, then you start flying at a normal speed. However, now you can walk at a normal speed and then take off. And if you press your sprint key, well then, if you press your sprint key, then you will go faster, which is really, really nice. I'm really glad they added that in because I've always thought that flying in creative mode is really slow, and now they've fixed it. So I'm not going to cover any new biomes because I don't want to have to go and search for all those because I have limited time right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later.